So I do have this lipstick from a brand called Indigo Cosmetics, and you guys might, if you're familiar with me, be wondering why I would buy a lipstick when I don't wear lipsticks that often, but this was a brand that I really wanted to support. And I have a little story to go along with it. The gals at Indigo Cosmetics were in a booth like literally just across from us, and one of the girls, her name is Brittany, came over to our booth to kind of check out the Chroma Lights glitters. Next thing you know, Dee's actually putting one of them on her eyes to show her how it applies, to see how well it sticks and just the color, and she like fell in love. She was just so cute, literally the sweetest person, and just such a fun personality, and just so spunky and like just full of life. She was just so much fun to talk to and just like hang out with. You know how there's some people you instantly just feel like you want to be around them because they're just so fun, they're just so inviting, and they're just, you know, so cool. That sounds so like elementary to say that's just so cool, but they really were. So I'm gonna go and put this on because it feels weird to like be talking about them and not do anything, but I know I can't talk and apply lipstick, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Alright, so here's how that color is looking. I actually really like it with this look. It's a really pretty kind of reddish brown. Really pretty. So now I'm just kind of paranoid that I might get lipstick in my teeth because it always seems to be my look. But before I put on the gloss, let me just tell you a little bit more about Indigo Cosmetics and the girls behind them. So just so you guys know, and Brittany told me to tell people, she was like, feel free to tell people we're a Black women-owned business, and so yeah, they are, and I definitely think you should check them out. But anyways, I decided to go ahead and stop at their booth and see what they have to offer. So right now, I think they said they are going to eventually expand to other products, but right now all they have is lip products. So they have liquid lipsticks as well as bullet lipsticks like the one I got. But anyways, while I was there, I was just really curious to hear about their brand because I'd never really heard about it before. And so I was like, you know, are you guys a new brand? Like, you know, what's the deal? How'd you guys get started? I was really curious. So I guess they've been around, I think she said, for about 3 years. And what's really neat about them is that, and I didn't realize this at first, but they are all sisters. And then their mom was there. And I believe it was probably the oldest sister who technically started the business. So I'm going to kind of ruin the story because I can't tell it as well as she did. But I will give you the gist of it. But basically when she told me the story, it literally brought tears to my eyes. I just thought it was really cool and really sweet, and just showed how like tight knit and close they were as sisters, and it just was goodness, I didn't expect to get emotional, but dang, that made me emotional. It was just really cool to see. But basically the way that Indigo Cosmetics got started was that while she was in college, one of her assignments was to write up a whole like thing, report of a business, present it like it's your own business and all that stuff. And so she ended up decided to do makeup Indigo Cosmetics, and she had like a whole write-up about the brand. It was just for this assignment, but her family read it, her sisters read it, and a lot of people read it, and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, this actually sounds really great, you should really actually do this, you should really start this. Her sister Brittany started a fund for her so she could actually make this a reality, and kind of surprised her with it. So she said that, well, if I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna do this without you. And she wanted all her sisters and her mom to be in on this business with her together, and so that's what they did. And I feel like the way I tell it is so lame, it doesn't sound like that great, but when you hear her say it and just the way they are together, and it was just so, it was the sweetest thing. And basically one of the things they said was like, they have this saying together, it's basically like, you jump, I jump. And I just thought that was like so cool. So basically if one goes all in, the other one goes all in with them. And I just thought, what a cool story, and what an amazing family, and what beautiful sisters. These girls were just so much fun. Dee actually captured on video, they were having a little dance off in their booth. And just the cutest thing. If Dee has that video, I hope she still does. I'm gonna ask her to send it to me so I can put it here so you guys can see them. Just how fun they are and full of life they are. And just what an incredible story for them to just start this business up together. And I just think that's really, really cool, and I wanted to be sure to share that with you guys, even though I feel like I ruined their story a little bit, but you know, I think it's awesome, and I definitely encourage you guys to check out their brand. If you are a lipstick lover, if you want to support an indie brand, if you want to support a women-owned brand, if you want to support especially a Black women-owned brand, please definitely check them out. They deserve so much love and recognition, and I hope to see them grow and become even more successful, because they definitely deserve it, and I just adore them. And so that was another connection that I made that I was so thankful for. Brittany and I really connected. It was really, really cool to meet her. I think she's such a sweetheart. Their whole family are just so sweet, and I'm just so thankful to have gotten to meet them and connect with another brand and show support to them. So anyways, I wanted to be sure to share about them in my